Today we're checking out possible homes for first-time homebuyers in Torrance, California. What's up everybody? Shane Inman here, a local real estate agent in Southern California. And on this channel, we cover everything outdoors and community within the South Bay. So all of the surrounding towns, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Torrance, Lawndale, Gardena, Palos Verdes. And so if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit subscribe and like so you're notified every time we put out a new video. And today we're out here checking out homes in Torrance, California, basically between the $400,000 and $1 million price range. And the reason for that is because, you know, when you're a first-time home buyer, you don't have the collateral of a home that you already own to sell. So your price range may be you know, in that lower range. And so that's what we're checking out today, is homes in Torrance that are, you know, on the more affordable price range of Torrance. If you are a first-time home buyer or just looking to move to Torrance or the South Bay, please reach out. I hear from people all the time, and I'd love to help you get started in your home journey. So call, text, or email me anytime. So this first home that we're checking out today is in the Walteria section of Torrance, and the Walteria section is kind of close to the Torrance Airport. It is also near kind of some busy streets with Hawthorne and Sepulveda or PCH. And as you can tell from probably some of the noise in the background here, the busier streets definitely makes a difference on, you know, where you're living, and you want to try to find a quieter neighborhood. Walteria does have some quieter streets pushed back off of PCH, but it also, like I mentioned, is pretty close to PCH and Hawthorne. And so this is a single family residence, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, just over 700 square feet, and it's listed for $999,000. Being that it is in the Walteria section of Torrance, it's in the South High School area of Torrance, and so you're fairly close to the beach. You could get a bike ride or going for a run, maybe 1.5 miles to get to the beach. So that is a plus if you're a beach goer. So those are some of the things to think about with the Walteria section of town. Another nice thing about the Walteria section of Torrance is you've got some parks nearby. So Walteria Park is great for getting outside and playing with the dogs, or they've got different things you can do at the park. So there's definitely some community aspects to living in Walteria. So this next home is on another busy street. So you're right off of Anza Street here in Torrance, and that's part of the West Torrance section. So West High School is really close nearby. As I mentioned, you are on a busy street. You've also got a lot of apartments on this street, so parking can be a little bit difficult. So that's something to think about when looking at a condo or a townhome. It is depending on the number of parking spaces the unit offers. So this is a 2-bedroom, 3-bath, listed for $719,900. As I mentioned with parking and condos, you just want to double check with every unit. This unit is, it does offer 2 parking spaces, so that's always great. Like I mentioned, with busy streets, you want to make sure you have parking. And it is in the West Torrance area, so you do have quite a bit of parks and things to do outside in the area. Another thing to think about when looking at condos or townhomes is the HOA. This HOA is $375 a month. So you want to know what it actually covers, but you also want to keep that in mind when looking at your monthly mortgage budget, if that makes sense with your finances. All right, this next home is located near North High School, and it is a single family residence for $889,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and so it's located right off of Prairie, so it's a pretty busy street. As I mentioned, you're located right down the street from North Torrance High School, and you're also very close to Columbia Park. I coach cross country and track at West Torrance High School, and in cross country season we use Columbia Park for cross country races. There's also soccer games going on the weekend. It's a huge park, great for getting outside, going for a walk, taking the kids to the park. There's just a lot to do at Columbia Park if that's something you're looking for in the neighborhood. As I mentioned, the streets neighboring by Prairie is a very busy street, so you do have some busy streets to get to. You're also a little bit further from the beach, probably more like a drive than a bike ride, because you are going to be crossing some of those major streets. Same thing with going for a run. It is doable, but probably more like a place that you're going to be driving to the beach rather than walking or running or riding your bike from your house. And another thing note with this home is it's right across the street from some pretty big power lines. So, that may or may not be something that is desirable in your searches, living across the street with power lines across the street from your home. All right, so this is the last place we're checking out today. It is a 1-bedroom condo, over 900 square feet, almost 1,000 square feet, and it is listed for $450,000. It's here on Merrill Drive, and Merrill tends to have quite a few homes come up in the condo. It's a condo, and quite a few condos popping up in this little street here. It's right off of Carson Street, so it's a very busy street, but you also, with that, you do get 2 parking spaces with this unit, and it's a 1-bedroom, so that's nice. Like I mentioned, with some of the condos and townhomes that are near other apartments, it does get busy for parking, so it's nice to have a designated parking spot, or in this case 2 parking spots. There is a HOA fee of $301 a month. And so let's say you're looking at this complex, and let's say you're a first-time home buyer and you're using a first-time home buyer lender, and you're doing 3% down. So you're looking at putting a down payment of $13,500, and your mortgage payment for that monthly mortgage payment, you're also going to include your $301 a month HOA fees, and you're with your insurances and taxes, and you're going to have to do PMI if you're doing less than 20% down. So you're looking at over probably over $3,000 a month with HOA and everything included for a 1-bedroom. But as I mentioned, this video is geared towards first-time home buyers and in the Torrance area. And so if you're looking for a first-time home buyer program where you're doing 3% down, then your monthly payment is going to be a little bit higher. So you could always do more down to make your monthly mortgage payment a little lower. But it's just something to keep in mind with your budget and what you're looking for. And if you are looking for a home in the Torrance area, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you get started, kind of figure out what areas might be a good spot for you. And then also, it takes a long time to find the home you're looking for. So it's never too early to start or never too early to reach out. With this property and with all the homes we saw today, because they were more on the affordable side, one thing you might notice is they were all near a busy street. So Torrance has some great locations, and it also has some very busy streets, but you also have to think about what is important in your search. Do you want to be close to the beach? Do you want to be walking distance to parks? As I've mentioned in some of my other videos, Torrance has over 40 parks. So even if you aren't close to the beach, there is quite a bit to do in the area. And it's a great community for families and just getting outdoors and having things to do in the area.